was
So
really
you were all e-commerce first.
all e-com. Yes. 100%.
How'd you learn about that?
I kind of just taught myself. I mean, like I have 2 college degrees. I minored in entrepreneurship, but like actually doing it and starting like your own website and stuff, you really just have to learn to figure it out on your own. I mean, there's like courses out there. There's all sorts of great resources. So you just have to be willing to like sit down, put in the work, research it, and actually do it. And also understand that it's not going to be perfect the first time around. And that's okay because you're learning every day. So pretty much I just researched, watched YouTube, talked to people.
Do you think you got more out of school or more out of like real life experience?
Real life for sure. I mean,
Really?
don't get me wrong. Like, I'm so glad that I went to school. Like, I would never not go just because it's something I always wanted to do and accomplish. But I learned maybe like 1 or 2 things that have actually stuck with me in school. Everything else has just been from actually digging in and doing it and finding my own resources.
Yeah.
So 100%.
I think that's so important.
I do too.
I don't
yeah.
believe in school at all.
It's,
Like,
yeah.
I think if someone wants to go to school, like you said, it was just like a goal of yours
Yeah,
to go to
it was a
school.
personal thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, that's a perfectly fine. But
I know.
Yeah, especially me, I didn't get much from school.
I mean, people ask me all the time, like, especially like high schoolers and stuff, like will come into the, like one of the 2 stores and be like, do I need school? And like, I always get nervous because like the parents are staring at me, like, tell them yes. And I'm like, I don't want to lie. Like, you know, so I just tell them, I'm like, it's a personal choice. Like, you can do it without, you can do it with. And it also, I feel like depends on your field too. Like, of course, medical, like you can't just get into that,
Yeah.
but like business and all that kind of stuff, it's honestly just, you control it. It's not your education. It's your drive. It's your determination, your motivation,
Passion.
all of that. Exactly. So I feel like you'll learn along the way what you need
I think
to
that's
learn.
great advice.
Yeah.
For some young kid, because maybe you might not know it, but this kid coming in,
Yeah.
he might be looking at it like, I can't afford college, but can I still achieve this dream?
Oh,
so you to be able to tell
100%.
him that,
Yeah.
like, hey, you can still achieve this even if you don't go to school.
Exactly.
I think that's great because I know as a kid, like if someone told me, they're like, you don't have to go to school to start a business. You just go and
Yeah.
start the business. Like that would have been big for me, I think.
Exactly. And I got to say, I mean, if I didn't do school, I probably would have grown a little quicker. Like we definitely had like a very rapid growth stage after I graduated. But I kind of like, I graduated one weekend and then the next weekend was whenever I opened the Rosebud store. So it was like all right there with each other. So like whether it was like specifically opening the store or just the fact that I had one less thing on my plate, like I'm not really sure as far as that goes. But I will say we have seen tremendous growth since I've been done with school and I'm not pouring all my time into completing assignments.
Yeah, now you can just focus on your business.
Yes, it's much better.
And the growth of it.
Yes.
Well, okay, so you started when you were in college, you started this business.
Yes, I was let's see, I did college in 3 years. So I was like technically like I think a junior, I was second semester junior.